During an interview with Fox News this week, Republican Congressman Jim Jordan laid out the Republican strategy for the 2022 midterms, and apparently the strategy for 2022 is to set things up so that Donald Trump can win the presidency again in 2024. Here is Jim Jordan talking with Fox News' own Mark Levin about how Republicans are going to pull that off. Take a look.
About that. So, but I think you're also right, Mark. My background in the sport of wrestling, we always say never be overconfident, just be confident. So we can be overconfident. We got to do the work. We got to go talk to the American people. We got to tell them how bad the Biden administration is, what we'll do if, in fact, we get power, the investigations, the oversight we'll do so the American people get the truth. The legislation will pass, even though Joe Biden won't sign it, but it'll help frame up the 2024 race if you put us back in power, and that'll help frame up the presidential election for President Trump. So we got to talk about all those things, but campaign in a confident way, not an overconfident way.
But the Democrats.
So the whole point of winning in 2022 is so that you can talk about how bad Biden is for the next 2 years after running on how bad Biden is this year, then winning on that, then doing nothing but talking about that for 2 more years. So then Trump can somehow win the presidency with no policy at all. Interesting strategy. Now, of course, Jim Jordan did mention, we're going to put forward legislation and we're going to make this guy vote it down, but we could at least go back and say we tried. I'm going to go ahead and call bullcrap on that, because your party's not doing anything. You're really doing nothing. You've been doing nothing for years and years and years. I mean, aren't you the party that tried, 11 different times over the course of 10 years to repeal and replace Obamacare, and then you couldn't do it? Even when you had majorities in the House and Senate, you still didn't have a plan? I mean, you had a decade to come up with something and you couldn't do it. All you did when you had the majorities in both houses were cut taxes for the wealthy. That is literally the one thing Republicans did from 2017 to today. On the national level. Of course, on the state level, they're suppressing voters. They're outlawing pretty much most of teaching. All you got left, I think, is math and art at this point. But they'll come after math soon enough. But yeah, other than that, y'all on the national level, you haven't done a damn thing. And before you cut taxes at the end of 2017, the last thing you had done prior to that was cut taxes. Yeah, because that's all you know how to do. So I am curious, Jim, to know what legislation you're going to be putting forth that President Biden is allegedly going to shoot down. Legislation that's going to be so great in scale that it's going to make everybody flock back to Donald Trump in 2024. Because, you see, I don't think you thought that part through. I think you're just kind of winging it, and you ended up between a rock and a hard place, not knowing exactly what to say, so you panicked. And you said we're going to do these things that you didn't even do back when you had the ability to do them. So yeah, I have zero faith in the Republican Party to put forward any legislation. I take that back. Any legislation that's actually popular with the people. Because I'm sure there will come bills, probably the dumbest possible things you could imagine, that's not going to move the public's opinion of you in a favorable way. See, that's the part that you forget about. It's not just, oh, look, they're voting down our legislation. It has to be popular legislation that would either improve the lives of the American public or that is supported by a majority of the American public. But Republicans forget about that because they don't know how to govern. And that is effectively what Jim Jordan admitted in that clip. They're not going to do anything in 2022. All they're going to do is set the stage, they think, so that Donald Trump can cruise to victory in 2024, running on a platform of absolutely nothing. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.